Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. Another brewery that I get a ton of requests to do beers for. And it is Floyds. And this one, I think this is the strangest of their beers I've ever done, and probably one of the stranger beers that I've ever reviewed. It is their Apocalypse Cow. It comes in 11%. It's an American double IPA. They add lactose to the beer. Basically, where you see lactose used a lot is in milk stouts. It gives it a creamy texture. It gives it that kind of milky kind of flavor. It's really meant as adding mouthfeel to a beer. Adding it to an IPA or even a double IPA is just crazy, if you ask me. But with that said, let me get into a glass, let you know how it smells, how it tastes, and give you the verdict on Floyds Apocalypse Cow. Alright, so the appearance on the Apocalypse Cow. Let's just get right into this weird one. It's a really light orange, tons of carbonation streaming off the bottom of the glass. Hazy as hell, clearly not filtered. There was a slight, probably about a finger's worth of white head. Coming in 11% alcohol, I wouldn't expect there to be a big head on this one, but there is that typical kind of off-white double IPA head on this one. It looks like a double IPA is supposed to look, so +1 to them. Alright, the aroma on this one, and as soon as I popped the bottle, I got a whiff. Yeah, tons and tons and tons of pineapple. There's a lot of pine, a lot of sweet tropical fruits in there, and at the same time, it's balanced out with that pine, which you usually don't get in double IPAs. It's usually one or the other. I am getting a little bit of the alcohol in there. There's some caramel notes in there. There's some breadiness in there. It's really, really, it's a very, very typical smelling double IPA. At the same time, there's enough elements in there to make it a kind of an intriguing beer, a very interesting beer. It kind of makes you want to know more about the beer. And I realize how that sounds. Just stick with me, I promise. A very, very good smelling beer. Alright, so the taste in the Apocalypse Cow, let's give it a shot. What the hell? If you've had their Dreadnought IPA, imagine their Dreadnought IPA with more kind of tropical fruits to it. I'm getting a lot of pineapple in this one, a lot of like peach, just tropical fruits in general. And then kind of in the middle of the tongue, you get this astringency from like a pine needly. It's got that hop kind of, people call it cat piss. That cat piss kind of that taste to it, not in a bad way, but it does taste a little bit like cat piss smells. You do get caramel notes in there. There's a lot of malt. There's some breadiness mingling in there in the mouth. A lot of mouthfeel in this. It's a very smooth drinking IPA, which is what the lactose is doing. It is a little bit creamy, not kind of in a weird way. Like it works with this beer, and it just shouldn't, but it works really well with this beer. Kind of mellows everything out, kind of smooths everything out. 11%, I don't taste that alcohol in here at all. Floyds are doing something right here. This is an extremely balanced double IPA for what it's worth. Hop characters out the ass. A really, really solid malt backbone in this one. Caramel notes, sweet malt to it. Matches the the silkiness of the mouthfeel and the hop characters. Just an excellent, excellent tasting IPA. If you can get it, definitely get it. I'm going to give this one an A. It is just another example of what Floyds is doing right. It's another middle of the country brewery hitting the IPAs out of the park. Watch out, West Coast. They're coming for you. Between Bell's, Founders, and Floyds, these guys know how to make a damn IPA like it's their business, and it really is their business. And then it's like, oh, there's the hops. Wait, here comes the malt. Boom, and it's just the smoothness from the lactose in the beer, and just the sweet caramel notes, the sweet breadiness. It's just a really sweet beer, but not overly sweet. 11% alcohol. You don't taste that at all. Just the appearance is dead on. The taste is dead on. The aroma is dead on. This is an A beer. This is an A+ beer. I definitely recommend you guys, if you can trade for it, get it, whatever. Try to get a bottle of it. It's an excellent beer. Again, this is Floyds. It is their Apocalypse Cow. It's double IPA with lactose added. Who would have thunk? But it's a great beer. So until next time, my friends, life's too short. Drink amazing beers.